Oh yeah, this was awesome. We get again to learn a little more about the silo, and there's these parks. My first question was, does every level, including high up and down deep and everywhere in between, get one of these cool parks?
I just assumed that they would be periodic, just every, I don't know, fifth, 10th layer, just put one in there. Because then you get like localized oxygen generation from the trees. And also so that people need to walk around in green places, nature. It feels nice. And so you want them like distributed around so that way people can take breaks after work or whatever. That was my hunch.
I like that hunch. That makes it feel a lot more equal between
Redeemed.
the levels. I had a question. Do they have a really good understanding of ecology, that these are self-sustaining, or do they require maintenance? Like
Good point. So I learned about this thing. I forget what it's called, but it's like you grow plants in a circle, and it's like the middle is a tree, and then around it is like a shrub that keeps bugs away, and around that is like another type of plant that like deposits nitrogen. It's like you grow groups of plants that benefit each other, and they must be doing this here, or at least I think they would, because like to have such a small constrained space where you need to be thoughtful about like what you can grow, and you're trying to get as much of it as you can. I bet there's a lot of synergy stuff that they've figured it out.
Yeah, they must have, because it's a quite lush, and it looks like above maybe there's a sprinkler system to simulate rain, and I'm assuming these lights simulate sunlight. But other than that, it doesn't look like there's a whole ton of infrastructure for making sure supporting it. Yeah. So
must be largely take care of itself.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't that require some really high level understanding of ecology that we don't have today?
Right. I think so. I think there are people that build these gardens that like the plants take care of each other, but at some point you're still putting in fertilizer. At some point you're still coming and pulling out weeds. Like it's not to the level of what these people are doing in the silo, where it's like dialed in. Yeah. And things are working with each other. It's not like out competing, and then you only get one type of plant. Like they've done it quite nicely.
Yeah. And we've also seen there's farmland and like cows and stuff being raised. So you got this complex interaction between those through the atmosphere, and complicated.
It'd be cool if they had like a shit chute. God damn it. If they had like a shit chute where the cows could like deliver fertilizer down to these, that would be neat.
I mean, shit chute, would be super important. Actually, you wouldn't want the shit from the cows and the people too to pile up in particular locations. You definitely want to utilize that nutrient rich scat. Yep. And use it in these particular locations.
In fact, maybe you want to just throw it down at a fan, because when you throw that scat at a fan, it scatters across the land. And then all the trees are like, ooh, yum, 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 yum. I'm going to grow big and tall.
I mean,
plants are weird.
In this case, when the shit hits the fan, it helps the ecology of the silo.
That's right. How did I? Okay.
You turned shit hitting the fan into a positive, which it is in this case. If there is scatterers,
that's right. Yes.
In the shape of fans, then it's a positive.
That's right. You got you, fam.
Yeah. Impressive.
Shit in the grass. Yeah, Silo's got a lot of stuff going on. They're a rich culture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Surviving for a long time.